Hi, folks. Oh, come here, honey. Hi, everybody. And I didn't want to I didn't want to interrupt your trivia. Hi, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. You're a little corkscrew, aren't you? So, as you know, Steve and I are spending our time in the house, which is absolutely driving me insane. I am not used to that. I want to be out here doing my things I'm getting behind on. So, but I have to be good and learn to be more patient than what I'm feeling. So they said our results will be in 2 to 6 days. So hopefully soon, like tomorrow. There goes my patience again, my impatience. But we're both feeling better. Steve's fever is down, so that's good. We both still have the sniffles and crud. I still think it's a cold, but the main reason we had to go in and get the COVID test is because Steve was running a fever, and he is with people during the week some for his tap job that he does, but he does wear his mask all the time. But the main reason is to protect our volunteers. We have 40-some volunteers throughout time, and we just have to protect them. That's ultimate. So, but I did take the kitties, Corley and Sparrow, up to Dr. Pettigrew's office, and Dr. Darcy saw them, and I stayed in the truck. They told me I could come in because they know I like to be in amongst that stuff, but I told them no. So I stayed out in the truck, and we just waited. Dr. Darcy then called, and we went over a lot of things, but she's going to call me tonight, so things are not 100% in like stone of what's going on yet, because there's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts about it. But we'll start first on I miss these kitties so much. We'll start first on Sparrow, and so she had x-rays again. Were able to compare to last time, but her left leg, you know, we've all been saying this, and you can see it so easily when she walks. Her rear left leg is by far the worst, and it still is bad. And the kneecap is way over. It's like a non-functioning kneecap at the time. But also the use of the leg is very minimal. You can tell by watching her. And the pain level is there. So the first words out of Dr. Darcy's mouth was, that leg has to go. It's just causing her more problems. And it is, she made it very clear, that knee is never going to heal to be anywhere near real useful for her. So we will schedule that. We'll get that scheduled sometime, not quite yet. And then the right knee is not very good, but is way better than the left knee. The knee and the tendons are, and the growth plates are what's involved in all of this. And the reason, I know I still get questions about, well, why didn't we splint it, or why didn't we cast it, or, you know, something like that. And the whole reason on that, as you know, are the growth plates. She's still a kitten, and if we make that leg stiff in order to do what we think might be healing, it's going to end up with a very stiff and solidly formed leg where she's not going to be able to bend that because of the growth plates. And also, that is not an effective way to help the growth plates to heal. Just a bummer, you know, that where she got hit at with that car was both knees. Geez. So we're going to bide just a little bit of time, and then she's going to relook at the x-rays again and talk to Dr. P, who's also an awesome orthopedic doctor, and see if he thinks too, by going in surgically on the right knee, that they can kind of pull those tendons together a little bit and give her more stability on that right leg. Oh, she does. She has so much fun. But if you notice when she's playing, a lot of times she's laying down on her side and she bats those balls all around, especially in those round turbo things that comes back to her. Yeah, she's a happy cat, absolutely. And that's a cat, you know. So, she's doing fine. I've lost, see, I don't like this. I don't like not knowing where everything is, everybody is. So I'm not sure if she's in the back or not. I know Coralie is. And cats are some of the best healers of all. So we're gonna start process on all of that. And then Corley. Yes, Goosty, you're right. And I noticed that again this morning. She gets up on, that's hard to do, that thing right there that I'm pointing to. And she wants so bad to get up, but she can't do the up with her knees. It doesn't, it gives too much. I watched her try on that Goosty, and she goes down like, I can do it, and then, but she doesn't have that oomph power in her legs at all. So we pick her up and help her up. Yeah, cats are notoriously famous for hiding their pain, and that's the way cats are. That's just the way they are. Okay, on Corley, well, she's really about the same, folks. I was hoping for the thought that everything was gone, but it's not. That tumor, that mass is still there, and it is very, very large. It's thought to be possibly even a cystic type tumor, but it's all still there, and it's distorted where her heart is. We've talked about this before. It's distorted and moved over and is squishing still the trachea and the esophagus. And, you know, she's just such an awesome cat. This is not a painful type of growth for her. It could be ending up uncomfortable. That's what we have to watch for, is where we say, you know, where she's now having to deal with too much. She did take some fluid out of one area, and she's going to do some lab work on the cells of that. I don't know if she'll get time tonight, or she may even decide to send that out. And you know what, Freckles, that is exactly what I feel. We have to call her a miracle girl. I mean, look at what she was when she came in with her, with all of her frostbite, you know. And I remember I was in agony trying to decide, was this fair to her to remove her legs? And, you know, and Corley just had that look like, yeah, whatever, just get me going. I'm ready to keep on going. So we did one surgery after another, and she's just is amazing. So she's done really, really well. And now this, I didn't tell you all, folks, I don't believe, but so today's Friday. Last week, not this week, but last week, that Tuesday, so that's 2 Tuesdays ago, Dr. Darcy did not think she would survive past that day. And I had told her I would probably let her go that night. And then she come sashaying up to me that night and Wednesday morning, and it's like, this girl's got some more spunk in her yet. And then that's when, you know, we have just decided to take this one day at a time. Excuse me a minute. Oh, you can come in. I thought you were Barb. I was going to say, wait. Barb, can you wait till I go out of here? Okay. So they cannot take that tumor out of Coralie, Rhonda. I think you were the one that asked that earlier. No, it is completely inoperable. We knew that before. It was confirmed again today. It's, and also, oh, I thought CDOT was going to jump on me. Also, her lungs are involved too. Now, she did think that in the x-ray there was a little more good room for the lungs than there was last time, which is why she's been able to get some better breaths on her. And so it's all what it's about. It's just we take this day by day on her. So we will be grateful for every day we have with her, and I already have considered her a miracle from when she had her frostbite, and every single day she's lived past Tuesday of last week I consider is a miracle as well. So we just are going to let her do what she wants to do, like what she's been. You all know I had put in the blog that she had gained a few ounces. She had, I will tell you, she's lost a couple of those ounces, but that doesn't mean tonight she may just eat more and be up there again. So I'm going to go back there and work a little bit so Barb can get up here, and I will give her lots of kisses from you all. I did take a little half-hour nap this afternoon. Thank you, Elsie. Their cats are amazing. And that's all I've got for right now. I'm kind of getting behind on some of my adoptions, but I can't help what I can't change right now. So we just do the best that we can right now with everything. She is very special. You're welcome, Gushti, and thank you. And I always believe in keeping you all up to date. Yep. Yeah, we sure love those cats, don't we? And our pets. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Yep, Steve's in there resting. He's actually been resting all day. And I don't feel like he's had a temperature today. I took it this morning and it was down into a reasonable area. All right, you all be good and take care. Wear your mask. Be patient with one another. Be kind. And I love you all. Now, let's find out where Barb is so I don't get near her.